This is the Lioness Kingdom, but we also actually have the Wiyaala Arts Center, which is more for the community.
We're still here, Futi.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So as an artist, I want to give back to my community. At the same time, I think it is good for me to do this, to also leave something behind. And as you can see, it's far away. We do need development, but there are so many development that has to start with the people of the community. If you don't do it yourself, people won't take you seriously. Yes, as a visual artist, as you can see the whole place,
the drawings and the designs.
With the exception of this painting, any other painting you see here is me.
You did other paintings on the walls and everything?
Oh yes, I started.
Damn.
I started with my sisters, with the one behind the camera, all of us. I call it the Lioness Kingdom.
Lioness Kingdom. Yes. Why the name Lioness Kingdom?
Well, I'm the lioness, and when you come up here, you can feel Africa, you can feel Ghana, the brown, the savannah. And as you all know, lions and lionesses are found in Africa.
Exactly.
Wherever you find them, they are not authentic. They are borrowed.
And you're a fake lion.
Oh, a fake lion. A lion that cannot roar. And it's doing me on me. But my new album is coming out soon. In fact, there are actually 2. So I'm going to be dropping single every week.
Hey.
Oh yes, every week. Hey, shut up, be ready. Shut up, my brother. If I shut up, my sweetheart, be very ready. I'm coming like guy.
Boa.
Kinambatunya ikundi, kinambatu ikundi, kinambatunya ikundi yo, kinambatu ikundi, kinambatunya ikundi, kinambatu ikundi.
Hello brothers, sisters. Well, I'm back again in Funsi for the second time after 2 years. And man, I'm here with the queen herself, the lioness of Africa. Man, when I came, there's a huge improvement, huge investment compared to 2 years ago when I came here. And I want to find out from her the whole thing, the whole idea behind this kingdom, this investment, this projects and everything. So, Madam Wiyaala, thank you once again.
And thank you for coming back. Sindaco. Wow, I can't believe you are back.
So, the whole thing about this video is to showcase and promote this project that you've been doing or you've done over here. I saw it on Facebook. I said, no, I need to come here since I'm in Ghana. So, tell us a bit about this investment that you've done.
Well, this place actually used to be a place where they taught people who wanted to be seminarians. And it was actually built by the Catholic Church. When they came, they needed land from my grandfather, my father's father, direct grandfather. He was the chief here, Mwade Poyo. So he told them, well, if you are bringing us religion, you have to bring us development as well. So but then they didn't have a clinic, they didn't have any of these facilities. So they gave them the land to also build something, and then they all went into the agric. In fact, they used to call it a agric project. So this is how the building was. So when you look at the building, you can see that they look quite older, with the exception of the large portion that I have renovated and added more. So when they left, the place has been here for a long time. It was built before I was even born. So this place I can say is around.
Do you mean that building? That side where they?
There are actually 20 rooms in all. But there was no wall. There was no building. There was no building here. It was all trees, and years later it was becoming a baller, a big baller. And usually, I think the parish, when they said, you know, at the end of the day, these buildings are for the community. So it was just us community members who are supposed to also help keep the place going. So I just decided to take this part. Since I used to come here and do dancing with the children, by default, I'll come here. Sometimes visitors will come, no place to sleep. And they were like, but you are from Fonzie, and there's no place to sleep in your place. I'm like, well, we'll see. So one day, I just took the hammer, and my sisters and us, we just, you know, with the permission from the then father, Sylvester, he said, listen, we built this place, we cannot uproot this place and go. If you are community members and you can develop the place, develop it. And that was true. Sometimes you don't develop your own environment, nobody will do it for you. So I just added on, I added more. So this is where we have gotten to. So this drawing you are seeing behind me was done by JSC Natalia from Spain. She came here with her family and she loved the environment, and she decided to draw a picture of mine.
You.
Yes, and then
with the signature.
Exactly. So it's a small stage.
It's a small stage.
Yeah. So yeah, I call it the Lioness Kingdom.
The Lioness Kingdom.
Yes.
Why the name Lioness Kingdom?
Well, I'm the lioness,
yes.
And when you come up here, you can feel Africa, you can feel Ghana, the brown, the savannah, and as you all know, lions and lionesses are found in Africa.
Exactly.
Wherever you find them, they are not authentic. They are borrowed.
And a fake lion.
Oh, is it a fake lion? A lion that cannot roar, and it's doing meow meow. Lion has to be on the brown savannah,
exactly.
Not in the fridge snow.
Exactly.
Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. So 2 years ago when I came, this year was like empty. In the restaurant. Side was also something like lane. Yes. Now you've expanded. You've done. I don't know what's that thing that you have in the middle.
Yes. Okay, so they actually left over drums. Okay. You know, they used it for usually they coil the metallic cables around them. After they take it off, after they take it off, it was just there.
Wow.
And as you can see around, I've used dead wood. Plastics and other things to
that
rebuild
we don't value it.
Yes.
Wow.
And some of these things, I have to be honest, I learned it from Europe. You go abroad and you realize that there are things lying just behind your house that you can actually use to be creative and do something really artistic. So when I go back, I'm like, I saw this in Europe, they were doing it like that, and I have plenty of it. Massa, I'm doing my own thing. So some of these things I learned, but others, as a visual artist, as you can see the whole place, or
the drawings and the designs.
With the exception of this painting, any other painting you see here is me.
You did other paintings? Oh yes,
I
on
started,
the walls and everything.
Oh yes, I started.
Damn.
I started with my sisters, with the one behind the camera. All of us, we just took our brushes and started brushing. Why? Well, I can paint naturally, but it was difficult to get people. You saw how the road was when whenever you call people that they should come here and please, can you come and paint? They say where? They say phones. They say hey,
the road.
Okay, yeah, the road. So at the end of it, I'm like, you know what? If we don't do this thing ourselves,
no one will come.
So gradually we did it after 7 years. This place has come up, and now when you call people there, they're like, yeah, I'm coming to the Lioness Kingdom. So after a while, we do have people coming now, and then they come. So and all these things you are seeing, we just followed the art, and I followed what I had
your instincts
with
and
the
everything.
support of my manager John and my whole music team, and then I ended up building another team here. So as we speak right now, we this is the Lioness Kingdom, but we also actually have the Wiyaala Art Center, which is more for the community.
Overstay here in Funsi.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So as an artist, I want to give back to my community. At the same time, I think it is good for me to do this, to also leave something behind. And as you can see, it's far away.
Exactly.
We do need development, but there are so many development that has to start with the people of the community. If you don't do it yourself, people won't take you seriously.
Exactly.
So after I started, people were a bit like, hey, you go abroad to stay there. You're coming back here to suffer. You want to come and suffer?
No, I tell you, I want to drink pito.
Then gradually, like, this girl is crazy. If I were you, if I go abroad, no, I'm not coming back. You go to snow, no, I say. Then gradually, like, oh, okay. But some people just saw what I was trying to do from the beginning, so they've been supported. The rest, gradually, they've come together. So, yeah.
One thing I love about you is that still staying after all this fame, all this, all the recognition and everything, you still chose to be here in Funsi, like inside the village. It's one thing I really love about you. Like I truly appreciate, and my heart is always open for you being there. Like I love nature, so when I see someone who also love that kind of nature, it's like we click. Okay, but 2 years ago, now I'm here and I'm seeing this. Like I'm loving the whole idea. So what's the way forward? Did you? Because I think it's time that this Southness, I know when it comes to Ghana music and all this, a lot of with North and South, so I'll not go that much.
Yes.
But then, what's the way forward with this stage that you've done over here? What was it? Is it for only Wiyaala?
Oh, no.
Okay.
You see, I have decided to invest into something that has to do still with my music.
Okay.
I always say, as musicians, you see, sometimes we musicians, we love to complain, people are not supporting, blah, blah, blah. But when we finally get the support and we make our own money, do we even invest in our own craft? If you're going to invest, I thought, let me invest in something that is definitely related to my music, so that I don't feel like it's taking me away from my craft. So I built a stage. So this is actually an entertainment center as well. But this is more, I'll say, more private and more, the people here will say, more posh. Fonsi Sisala style.
Okay.
And here is more of live band music.
Live band, okay.
The art center can be anything.
Okay.
The art center is more for community, youth and all that. But when we have more serious occasions like a dinner, sit down, then we come here. But honestly, it wasn't deliberately built just like that. I just built these facilities, and in the end, it just turned out to be taking its course. So the way forward here is to share the stage with upcoming musicians from especially the Sisala area. Nothing tribalistic about it, because when I became famous in Ghana, a lot of people thought I was from Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina. Yeah, they were really not like, hey, Sisala, I'm free. Where Ghana? Are you sure Ghana? Wow. Are you not singing in Swahili? So I took that as a note and said, okay. So if I'm the only one that has taken the Sisala music that far, let me show the world, and especially Ghana, that Sisala do this and that. So since we are not getting the chance to actually go out there, it's not easy. Let's start the scene here and build ourselves well musically, culturally, traditional. So with the art center and the Lioness, then it's all about culture, tradition, music, and lifestyle. So if you come to Fonsi and you want to enjoy a nice lifestyle, Sisala life, come to the Lioness Kingdom, or if you are lucky, we have a performance at the Wiyaala Art Center. You go there too, so you can relax here. By default, I had to renovate all the old rooms, which had the old toilet, where you have to go and do like this and be looking at the things. But we renovated it, and I had to put a toilet and a bath in each room. So it's not just like I came and I built a guest house, but I think nature, or is it destiny, God, or something just said, nah, this is the right thing to do. But also because I want to. I really want to, and I really want to also develop my community through my art. If I were to be a doctor, I would have built a clinic or a hospital. So I mean, I'm an artist. Let me build something that I know a lot about and can also help my community.
In this course, I would like to take this too, also because I do come here. I started coming, I think after 2 years, I've been coming here. This is the fourth time coming to Northern Part, not only Upper East, and not Upper West, Upper East, and Tamale as well. So it's one thing I would like to tell those who have also migrated to Accra and are doing well, that they should just look at some project like this, because you can't live from a village to a city, then you forget about your village. I think it's something that most Africans, most Ghanaians, we are lacking. Once we move out and we establish or get success, we forget our village. Anyway, I see that you have a restaurant also. So restaurant, the guest house, and so it's when it's like when you are here and having that slow music or the live band, you order some food. And when you are booze, you go and sleep.
When you are booze, you go and sleep. And if you are not into the food thing, and the kebab joint is available,
that's kebab joint.
We just
damn,
it will start soon.
This is fully prepared.
But that's just by, one thing I also do is I listen to customers when they come and say, oh, this and that might be nice. So I do what is practical. Me, that's the thing about me. I don't chew more than I can bite. I'll do what I can do depending on the environment in which I find myself. So that's...
Then I also have a concern. You can add maybe Django, what do you call it? Django ride or motor ride. You already saw my Django. No, it's very smooth.
All you need is, don't worry. If you're ready to ride, just get you the helmet.
I don't know how to ride a motor. I know how to ride it. Tweet.
What is that?
No, the shy no go. The automatic one. But the gear one, I don't know how to ride it.
Wow. Well, as you can see, everybody here rides.
I know.
Yeah, men, women, and it's like... maybe I'll give you a ride on the bike whenever you are ready. I will do that. I think you are the 5th person to say this. So let's see. Let me see if I can get more shows. Maybe if the president invites me to perform, he give me some money to come back.
But I think you have to also start maybe organizing shows for yourself over here.
We have been doing that. We started with some shows because we actually I partnered with one of the chiefs here, Alhaji Sapara Balobinia from Baweside. He brought the frequency, and I had already designed a studio for my music, and they needed a place. So I partnered with them, and now we are partners in a new radio station, which is just barely few months old, and that's what we have been using now to announce, because then it was difficult. But so we announce the shows through there, and we go to the art center, get some few things together, so it helps. And people here, they love entertainment. They pay, they come. So sometimes if you're having at the Lioness Kingdom, it's more expensive. But if you're having at the art center,
it's
more
open up stuff.
Because here, you know, after a while, men and women want to be separated from boys.
I love this. Anyway, so any last words, anything that you want us to know that maybe it's not yet concerning the Lioness Kingdom?
Well, the Lioness Kingdom is located in Fonsi.
Okay.
We don't only have one stage. We actually have 2 stages. We have the Wiyaala Art Center, which is more for the whole community.
Okay.
And it's being managed by the youth of the community. My gift to my community. Even though I'm still at the background supporting here and there, when you go there's a big stage. I think it's the biggest stage right now in the whole of Upper West.
I need to go there
after first and last stage. And then we have a bit more of the smaller stage, intimate, which is more to do with live band.
Okay.
And I'm using these opportunities, these stages to groom up and coming artists. But what people should know is that any artist that work with me, you have to really be as authentic as possible. We don't do any copy. Whatever you are, we build around that, brand it nicely, and sell it to the world confidently. That is what is behind this whole thing. And then also, there's a saying that if you don't do it, nobody will do it for you. Yeah. God help those who help themselves. Take the first step. If somebody come and you have laid the foundations,
push you up.
They will also push you up. But don't always leave everything. Complain. But my new album is coming out soon. In fact, there are actually 2. So I'm going to be dropping single every week.
Hey.
Oh yes, every week. Hey, shut up, be ready. Shut up, my brother. If I shut up, my sweetheart, be very ready. I'm coming like guy. And I'll be dropping one after the other because that album is overdue. Then I now prepare for the next one, which is more calm, more vocal, and there are some really new renditions I've done from popular artists. You know me, when I take your song to do cover, you have to be very careful. I'll just chew the whole song.
I know.
These are the projects coming, and then more development to come at the Lioness Kingdom.
Man, you heard it here, and it's one thing that we Ghana, you don't say Ghana, okay, or most of us that love authentic stuff. She used the local language, and now she has dominated because music is like something from the soul, and she able to break the market using the local language. The Sasala and the Dagari, right? Wale, and that's really beautiful. Yeah. But then, if we're in the southern part, you want to explore north. Okay, you're thinking that, man, where should I start? I don't know anyone or.
Just start from the top, upper west, and then go back down.
Exactly. So, Wiyaala's Kingdom is here. When you come, you have a place to sleep. Food to eat,
entertainment,
and also live band as well.
Yes.
Thinking that
and they'll take for a bush ride.
It's a bush ride as well.
Yes.
Bush ride. That leaf that went to play. What is they call? I forgot the name. That leaf that we used to for the
Hamboni.
You go where Hamboni leaves.
Yeah, Hamboni. Yes.
So it's about time that we start exploring the northern parts of Ghana because there are lots of goodies over here. I keep saying all the time.
Yes.
A lot of goodies over here, and you need to witness. You need to start witnessing this.
Yes.
So Fulsi welcomes you, and Wiyaala Kingdom also welcomes you. For Sheza Maneza, thank you again.
Sindaco,
yeah, I'll come again. I'll bring the kids.
Oh, please bring them. Yes, I'm waiting for you. You know, my mother is a twin as well. Yes, so bring them. Yes. Michaela and Michelle. Yes. I can't wait to see you. Big love.
Okay. There's Elaine also.
Yeah. Who's it?
Penny there.
Hey, there are 3.
Yeah. So Elaine, the one that cried. That's the eldest. That Elaine. And the 2.
They are triplets.
No, not triplets, but twin and 1.
Twin.
And 1, yeah, twin and 1.
So we call Kogo.
But she's the eldest.
Then that must be Pona.
Puna.
No, Pona. The second one is Poziama.
Okay, Pona, Poziama.
Yeah, that's Dagari. But here, if they are twins, we call one depending on the days you have given birth to them. Yes, you can call them different names. Batie and Hatie, or Bayong and Hayong, or Hatie or Hatia.
Okay.
You just it's just Hatia.
Okay. Any number, any email for inquiries?
For inquiries, just go to my website www.wiyaala.com. You see my email numbers, everything you need, pictures, lifestyle story. The everything is there.
Man, let's be
also follow me on Instagram.
Okay.
Wiyaala, Wiyaala. Now let me say it as a salage. Wiyaala. Instagram, Twitter,
Facebook, YouTube, everything. Same name, Wiyaala. Man, let's be again for Shizabanese or
Nansara mahialeka. If you know work, you know go job. You know go job. You know go job. There is no food for the lazy man. There is no food for the lazy girl. Kinambatunya ikundi, kinambatu ikundi, kinambatunya ikundi, kinambatu ikundi.